Why is Rivian up 80%?
18.
18%? You know why? Because
Well,
it's a hype cycle.
it is. But if you look at it, Rivian opened at 106, right? Or around that much.
Mm-hmm.
It dipped all the way to 96. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you held it for 4 trading days, you would have been up 50%.
Jesus.
50.
Jesus. And they still haven't opened up the options chains.
Man, this thing's asking to be shorted. Like, first of all, okay, if you look at the market cap is 127 billion.
For no sales.
Lucid, 72 billion, 72 billion. And Lucid just reported earnings. You know, they actually have, reservations, right?
100, like 13,000, I think.
Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like,
They're
compare that
moving
to Rivian.
units. Yeah.
They're moving
compared to
units, but
yeah.
Rivian, come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. 127 billion and you ain't got
Come
none.
on, man.
Come
You
on,
know what
man.
Rivian reminds me of?
What?
The Las Vegas Raiders. All numbers, just no fluff. How are you leading the division with that crappy team? At least as a Bronco fan, I know we're horrible, but
Come on, man.
so the Las Vegas Raiders are the Rivian of the of the EV world.
Rivian. They're flashy. They're brand new.
They're flashy and they're brand new. They have a new stadium. Also, Allegiant Airlines. Come on, man.
Allegiant.
Come
I've
on.
flown Allegiant. Man. Terrible, man. Don't ever fly Allegiant. They were late 3 hours.
Certain airlines you don't fly. Spirit, Allegiant, Southwest. Lump Southwest in there. I hate Southwest.
What?
Dude, it's not. It's such an unpleasant flight.
Southwest?
Yeah.
Ain't that bad.
Oh, it's horrible.
What?
It's horrible. I hate the fact that your seating arrangement is first come, first serve.
Yeah, that don't make sense.
And you have to check in 24 hours ahead. And the only reason why people fly Southwest is because you could check your bags for free.
Mm-hmm.
Only reason why.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember my past Vegas flight. This dude, he was boarding group C. Came to obviously he's sitting in the back, but every time I fly alone, I like to sit in the back. I don't like to bother people. So I'll sit in the back. I'll be the last person to be out of the plane. I'm fine. Right. But this dude was like, excuse me, I think that we need to sit over here. And they were like, why? It's choose your own seat. And then they were like, well, I want to sit next to my family. And this lady won't move. And then the flight attendant was like, sir, what boarding group are you? And he was like, C. All right. So that means you checked in late.
Yeah.
Goofy ass. A full clown. Anyways, welcome to Daddy Bits, your trade idea show hosted by yours truly, the Trading Daddies. I am your host, the Master Crayon Eater, and as always, my amazing co-host.
What is going on, St. John? Doing it for the kids.
John, doing it for the chillin'. Dude, what happened today? Today was a weird day.
It was slowly bleeding, and then all of a sudden there was a pop.
Right? It's just so annoying how oh god, this loud person outside my car at my house again. I hate these.
What's going on over there?
There's this dude who's like we're in a fairly quiet neighborhood, and he owns the loudest cars on the block, and he makes it his mission to rev right next to his house, like
to make it known that he's leaving or he's.
I get it, and sometimes he leaves at 4:00 in the morning.
Oh, wakes everyone up.
Come on, bro. But anyways, today was extremely choppy. I don't like it.
Yeah.
It was a boring open. Certain plays. I mean, the market was just like, you know what? It's risk off today, and that's pretty much all the plays that I was in. All of it risk off, and then there was like a sudden bounce out of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't know why there was some waters that are extremely choppy. I don't know. Did you see any news regarding as to why?
No, I mean the
it's
only
just
news that came out today was the signing of the bill.
yeah. That's just
Yeah.
extremely
I
risk
think
off.
that was worth it. Yeah.
But I think the signing of the bill might be some very good news. It might also just be priced in,
Yeah.
right? But if you guys are interested how to trade these types of waters or this kind of market, make sure you guys hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Don't know how to trade when the waters are choppy? Expect your trades to be very sloppy. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com.
That reminds me of what I'm having for dinner: sloppy joes.
Sloppy Joes. I'm not a fan.
It's all right.
I did make chili last night, though. Are Sloppy Joes just chili burgers? In a way?
Pretty much. And
Do you put sugar in your Sloppy Joes?
sugar?
Yeah. Because I was living in Denver, right? I got invited to a friend's house. And they were like, oh, we're having Sloppy Joes. And I mean, as a Filipino, that's new to me. I don't know what that is. Right? I don't know what the hell a Sloppy Joe is.
What is that?
What is a Sloppy Joe? Right? So went to the dinner table. They made it for me or whatever, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, is this spaghetti sauce? What is this? Is this spaghetti sauce in between two buns? Why is there cheese involved? So where are the noodles? Did we not make? Did we not cook noodles? So I took a bite of it. I had to be polite and nice. I had to finish it. Delicious. Delicious. But them shits was sweet. I didn't like it. I don't know what it is. There might have been a raisin or two.
What?
Yeah. Remember, my sister and I were the only two Asian kids in our neighborhood. So that tells you a lot about the demographics of where I was living. There probably were some raisins in them sloppy joes.
Honey walnut chicken.
Honey walnut chicken.
Never forget.
Never forget and never forgive, John.
So wrong.
I know, right? We have a few stocks that we want to cover today, but make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification bell, give us a nice preemptive thumbs up, because John, if they gave us a thumbs down, drop down in the comment section below stocks you guys want us to cover. Oh yeah, that's about to come. And with that being said, let's get to it after this intro. Member gains. Not a very heavy member gains today. Fairly light. We have Knowledge with 280 on Facebook.
Oh, they already changed their name, huh?
Is it Meta? No, it's just it's Meta Platforms now.
But they're going to change the ticker symbol officially December 1st.
December 1st. It's going to be. Do you know what it is?
MVRS. Metaverse.
Oh, that makes sense. Metaverse.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Tony cleaned up some what is this? Some Bumble. Nice on Bumble.
Oh yeah, because Bumble came up I think about 6% today. Yeah.
Bruce. Nice 274 off of QS. I think there's more coming tomorrow. I think people were just holding on to the longs that they were in. I managed to sneak out $87 on a Tesla trade. I closed too early. Again, leaving money on the table is not a fun.
Tesla's scary to trade, man.
It is because
sometimes I just close my eyes and hopefully it sticks.
So I got into the trade, right? I'm watching it like a hawk, right? Because Tesla's one of those stocks, right? So I'm watching the 5-minute chart. It goes negative $500. Mind you, I paid $3,500 for this one put.
Yeah.
It goes negative $500. I'm already scared. And I'm looking at everything, and I'm like, everything's pointing down. All right, I'm gonna hold just for a little bit. If this goes 700, I think I'm gonna cut it. Then it flushes. So now I'm positive 400. Right, that's where I should have exited. Right, and then it pops up again.
It's volatile. Lately, it's been tearing my ass up.
Dude, the volatility on Tesla is crazy. And speaking of Tesla, let's take a look at the Tesla chart. John, are you seeing any more value for Tesla?
Yeah. So what I'm seeing is if you look at the daily chart for Tesla, today's candle was actually it's promising for the bulls and I. There's been some rumors I've been reading on not on Reddit, but just some chat rooms or whatever platforms, that Elon Musk, he sold some shares Friday again. So he's basically unloading some shares, right? And then over the weekend, he somewhat bullied, Mr. Bernie Sanders. That is so messed up. How are you going to tell the guy, oh, you're still alive?
I know. A full savage he is.
Savage, man. And then, but he's also hinting that, hey, just say the word. If you want me to sell, I'll sell.
Sell more.
And that's what happened. A lot of people, already? Did
he offload everything already?
No, not yet. So that's what happened. So a lot of people overread that, right? And they're like, okay, well, he's taunting, Bernie Sanders, and what if he says yes, right? All of a sudden, and that shit's gonna tank because he's gonna be like, oh, well, Bernie Sanders told me to sell, so I'm just gonna sell right now. All right. So that's not the case. What happened today? Today there was some slight bounce midday. I'm not sure what this was, but around, when was this? Like around 10:30. Was it 10:30? Let's start popping.
Yeah.
It popped. If you look at intraday, it popped like around 10. Was it 10:40 or 11:40? That big pop from 980 to 995. Yeah. Well, pretty much it ran from 985 to all the way to 1032. Okay, and then so a lot of people FOMO'd that one, and I don't know what that news was, but the market popped during that time. So, I mean, it saved my ass because I'm holding about 6 calls on this one.
Good Lord. Yeah. 6?
They're nothing. You ain't got to worry about them. Anyways.
No, it hurts me to hold 6.
I was down $8,000 at one point, and then it turned green. I was like, because I was busy, right? I was putting in some work, and I checked my account. I was like, oh crap! Like I'm up $2,000 on this position.
A $10,000 swing. You see
a $10,000 swing in 20 minutes.
You see the volatility that I was really crazy. Frustrated about, dude. Like I was so mad.
It's crazy. I turned off my phone, or I wasn't looking at my account, and then when I came back, you actually told me, it's like, hey, market popped. And then I was like, oh crap, like what's going on over here? But anyways, if you look at the daily tomorrow, 1040 actually looks good tomorrow. We're seeing somewhat a doji today. Not really a doji, but it almost did end up at a doji. But tomorrow, 1043, 1040-ish, that's your resistance right there. I do see it bouncing tomorrow. Yeah, that's my call tomorrow. 1043. If it hits 1043, then we are going to take profit off of the calls. But next stop would be at around 1075. It is possible. If it is, then that's it. I'm going to start a new position at 1040-ish. Okay. We do have a gap. Okay, mind you, for the bears, we do have a gap around 920-ish. That needs to be filled. 915. Excuse me. So 915, and this happened actually when the run started initially, back in October 22nd. Yeah. Yep. So right that 915 gap, that could, I'm still eyeing for that 915 gap, honestly.
That makes sense. I like it too.
But short term, take a
look at it.
It could pop tomorrow.
Yeah. Right below the EMA 50 and then bounce.
Yep.
Highly possible. I'm liking it.
Highly possible. Yeah.
I like it. The next stock they want to talk about is PayPal. John sees something in PayPal.
I mean, don't you? I mean, it's beat up.
Yeah.
I mean, First things first, we're gonna play this as a long-term play. I'm thinking about maybe a month or so, month-long swing, unless the plot changes, right? For the weekly chart, we're seeing the first green candle. Obviously, it's only Monday, so it's showing us a green candle for the day. Today it was up 2%. If you look at the daily. Okay, the daily, that's where it gets tricky because it ended out of the doji. However, it did get rejected on the 9 here today. What we're doing is once it breaks the 9, that's where I'm going to add. I currently have a 200, I think a 210 strike.
Nice.
February calls.
Nice.
Yeah, for this one, so they're fairly cheap. So my plan is to swing this for at least a month or two, because on the run up, I do think that there's going to be a slight bounce on PayPal because it's been so beat up all the way from like 273 where it was last seen. Like right now we just hit 212, it hit 200 last week. So I do think that PayPal is somewhat undervalued right now. So
yeah,
and if you look at the yearly chart, I mean, dude, that's a nice dip buy right here for PayPal.
Oh yeah,
I'm
for
for
sure. Because we're currently trading at where? We're currently trading at last year's pricing.
Yeah, it's cheap, man. PayPal's solid.
Cheap.
PayPal owns Venmo.
Pretty solid move, and there's still this gap that we need to fill still.
Yeah.
There's still this gap. All right, I like it. I'm like
around 240. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. The next stock that we want to cover is Riot. What happened to crypto today, John?
Dude, crypto got demolished. Well, first off, Mara got subpoenaed, and then on top of that, they did an offering. It's just, they pretty much said to investors, you know what? If all the bad news are going to come out, let's just do it in one blow, right? One blow, and they basically, right? They basically, knocked, two birds with one stone, pretty much.
Yeah. Two birds with one bird.
Yeah, two birds with yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Two birds with one bird with two stones. There you go.
One bird with two stones.
Anyways, dude, Mara is done. So Mara and Riot, they coincide. They run together. And what happened with Riot today? I didn't even know Riot was going to report earnings after hours.
I didn't know
like,
either.
Until I
saw radar.
Yeah. So, anyways, what I was really hoping for is today's candle. That's a bearish top right there. That's a blow off top right there. That's whenever you see a bull hammer on the previous candle, and then you see a red candle that covers half of the bull candle. That's a blow off top right there. And then tomorrow I'm looking at the EMA 9 as first support, but I do think that Riot's going to come down even more. Mara came down as much as 30% for the day and after hours. So I do think that Riot will come down, I mean, it already came down double digits after hours. It was down as much as 12%. So I do think, I don't know, another 10% day tomorrow. That is highly possible because they do run side by side. So they're twins pretty much. And in crypto, Bitcoin is down, I think 2-3% right now. So
cooling off.
I don't know what's going on, but I'm just playing the momentum on this one. And the Mara got destroyed. And I do think that Riot's going to come down as well. So I have 5 puts on this one for December 17. I got plenty of time, but I'm going to swing this one and hopefully try to catch it on the downside at the support level. So
nice.
Yeah.
That is pretty much it for today's show. I hope you guys found that informative and useful. Right.
Yeah.
And don't forget to make sure that you guys hit the subscribe button, hit that post notification. Oh, subscribe, give us a nice thumbs up. Because if they give us a thumbs down, John, drop down in the comment section below the stocks you guys want us to cover. Also, don't forget to hit up our friends over at Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. New to trading, don't know where to start, or just want to join a group of active traders that have your best interests at heart. Bust Down Academy, bustdowninvestments.com. Also, follow us on all social media. Follow me at Trading Poppy. Follow John and John C Trades. Trading Daddies for the both of us. TradingDaddies.com for all your news, your merch. And with that being said, let's get trading, guys. And remember that the charts do not lie.
Yeah.